What's up, y'all? It's your boy Stephen McCoy, and you are listening to Sessions with Stephen. And today we have a very special guest, Mr. Dorien Wilson. How are you?
What up, what up?
I was going to say, hey, Professor Ogilvy. I was going to say that, but...
Don't do it.
How's everything been?
Get that out. It is amazing.
Does that happen often to you?
Every day.
Every day.
And all you can do is just embrace it. You know, if I try to fight it and all bent out of shape, you know, it does no good. But the flip side of that and the alternative is if no one recognized me, I'd be like, hey, remember me?
Right.
Embrace it. Yeah.
That's amazing. And you're here in New York to promote In the Cut.
Yes. Yeah, it's so exciting. We premiered July the 2nd, our fourth season on Bounce TV, Monday nights at 9 o'clock, and I'm so proud of the show. And I keep saying,
I love it.
It's like, be careful what you wish for. You know, I'm the lead of a show, and this is my 7th show that I've been on. I've always been second or third banana on a show. But, you know, to have to carry a show is, like, pretty daunting. And
right.
And I always say that the show is an ensemble piece. So I don't look at myself as a lead, but it's been just a joy to work on.
How was it, how is it, I should say, working with your cast members? I mean, it seems like you guys have a lot of fun. You're reunited with Jackie Harry because you played Terrence on Sister Sisters.
To be reunited with everybody has been amazing, and especially Ken Lawson, who I just got finished, not just got finished, but I did the Parkers with for 6 years, and now he's my son. That's so
isn't that something?
And I just have to say he's a great dude.
Yeah. What's something that we can expect from this new season?
Well, it being our fourth season, the writers really know us now. So not only are they writing for the characters, but they're writing for us as individual actors. So they're really writing for Dorien. They know what my strengths are. They know what I'm really good at. They know my comedy, my comic timing. So they incorporate that in the storyline. But you're definitely going to see more relationship-based storylines. And by that, I mean, well, first of all, we added Kalita Smith, and a lot of people know her from the Bernie Mac show. She is a regular on the show. Beautiful, so freaking talented, funny, but she plays my love interest on the show. And some really nice developments with that. I can't divulge too much, but it's a season built around our relationship. And then, you know, we're exploring and moving past us getting to know each other, me and Ken Lawson's character as my son, but how that evolves and, you know, how do you parent a grown-ass man, you know? So, more of that. And Smitty's character, he finds love and maneuvers through that as well.
That's amazing. I'm definitely looking forward to continuing watching this season. The show is on Bounce TV. How has it been with Bounce TV? Because Bounce TV has been around for a little minute, but I feel like more people are starting to catch on to this network because, I mean, we get to watch new things on the network as well as a lot of our favorite television shows on the network as well.
Absolutely, and I think it's special in that you know, we have an archive of talented movies and stuff that we grew up watching, and to be able to go back and even share with our younger people who weren't privy to a lot of the movies and television shows. So that's a dope thing in itself, and to you know, to their fortitude to have these new shows on these scripted shows where, you know, reality has been so prevalent in the last 10 years. we're really bringing back the basis of sitcom.
Yes.
When television was really, television shows, back in the Living Single days and The Parkers, Moesha, and, shows like that. So it's been great.
Yeah, and I think you were on each of those shows that you just mentioned.
Right. I was on the Steve Harvey show for 2 years. His boyfriend, Warrington Steele.
Mm-hmm.
Terrence Whittington, something
Yes.
like that. Jack A's boyfriend. At one point, I was just on the WB, and at 8 o'clock, I played Ellen Cleghorn's boyfriend, and at 8:30, I was Jack A's boyfriend on Sister.
Yes.
Unheard of.
You've been so consistent.
I'm actually the first African American that was on Friends. I had a recurring role. So
wow.
Seinfeld. Yeah, I've been around for a second.
You've been so consistent throughout the year.
This is good.
And
good.
Right, which is good. You definitely you know how to keep a job. That's one thing.
Okay.
But it's like I can't imagine the hard work that you have to put in to be able to be consistent as you are. What are some of the challenges that you've had to face or still currently have to face as an African American actor?
Well, it's battle to one, stay relevant, and to continue with longevity. And I'm really proud to say that the career that I've had has been God-given for one, and I know where my blessings come. So it's nothing short of a miracle that I've been on 7 different shows. But just to be able to work and continue to work, I think the more we write and direct and produce our own content, the better opportunities and chances that we do have, which I am doing right now. I have a one-man show that I put together that I'm going to be touring real soon. I was just made co-executive producer on In the Cut this past.
Congratulations on that.
Yeah, thank you. So, and I'm producing a EP, executive producing a movie right now that stars myself and Wendy Raquel Robinson. So I just keep trying to reinvent myself and put myself out there so you don't forget who I am. The hard work, the hard work that I really put in was the beginning of my career, where I learned my craft, where I went to school and I did a bunch of theater, and I taught acting 8 through 18-year-olds, and one of the things that I taught them is get your education. And there's no better training ground than doing theater, where you're performing and improvising and doing in front of a live audience every day.
Right.
That's where I built my chops and
right.
Me for what was ahead.
And everyone knows the best actors come from the stage, So that's definitely true.
But I definitely think so.
Yes. Can you give me a little bit with your the project that you're going to be working on, that you're going to be executive producing, the film? Will you be able to spell a little bit for us with that?
There's one of the projects that I cannot talk about for one reason or another, that I'm so bursting at the seams. But I will say this. There's a couple of projects that I'm so proud of, and one reason is because you get to see a different side of Dorien. I hate to say, but I kind of got pigeonholed into the comedy when I came to L.A., being on Dream On for 6 years. So automatically people are like, oh, he's the funny dude. He's the comedian. And the truth be told, I did theater for many, many years. I played did all of Shakespeare. I did Slow Dance on the Kilogram. I did a bunch of dramatic stuff. Is what I'm trying to say. and I've had the opportunity now to play some of these roles in some gripping, tear-jerking moments in a couple of the films. And so I'm real proud of it. And, hopefully
I love that. I definitely can't wait for that. I have to say a lot of people are definitely asking if there'd be a Partridge reboot.
Yeah, I knew this was coming.
Huh?
No idea.
Yeah, because Monique was on the show. She came onto the show, and I know she said she didn't want to do it without Andell. But I think the people are there. They're really hoping that they loved you on that show. So,
You know, it was such an ensemble piece, and we just played off each other so very well. No one knew the chemistry that Monique and I were going to have when we first started the show, because my character was really, really a reoccurring role, and so they saw the reaction from the public, and started writing more and more for me and both Monique together, and hence the cat and mouse chase that ended in matrimony, which was weird.
Yeah.
So, she had all that. But, it wouldn't be the same. I would definitely be down for it. And, who knows, it might happen. But all of us are doing different stuff in our own lives and continuing our craft. So I'm just so happy and pleased with everyone's development.
Yes. And, it's this whole thing about how Monique is very difficult to work with. I just wanted to ask you, how was it working with her?
First of all, that is so untrue. So untrue. To have worked on the Parkers is one of the best experiences I've ever had in my career. And that is saying a lot. And you hear the body of work that I've had. Everybody on the show was like family. And I know that sounds so cliche, but it's the absolute truth. We had 4 days to shoot one episode. The luxury of 4 days. We were off Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We'd come back on Monday, talk about what our little badass kids did, and reunite over the weekend like we have been gone forever. We spent, the truth is, we spent more time with each other than we did our own families. Because they're from, sun up to sundown.
Right.
Absolutely not. Matter of fact, when we were doing the show, there are so many moments and times, and some of the stuff that you didn't see on camera was the funniest stuff, and they had to separate me and Monique because we would clown so much, and they would treat us like kids, like, okay, enough of, okay, you guys got to stop. And, we had so much fun. And it was a time where we got to perform in front of a live audience, too.
Right.
To the development of, a production or whatever. When you have that live response, that's why I'm so in love with theater. You get that instant gratification of what is going on, and you embellish and, you flourish from that. And, unfortunately, we don't have the opportunity in the class to be able to do that. We do 13 episodes in 11 days. So it's like, we're taking them out. So we spent a lot of time together.
Well, I'm so glad that someone that really had worked with her over a couple of years was able to clear that up.
Don't say the same thing.
Right. And in my experience with Monique, she's always been very gracious. So I know what you're saying is absolutely true.
I truly believe that is somebody who is standing up for what they believe in. And a lot of times people don't want to hear that. Don't buck the system, But if a change is directed and it's not made, it's never going to happen. And she's that pioneer that's going to, she lays the foundation for a lot of young women that are coming up and fighting the fight. and unfortunately, you know, is getting tatted as, you know, she's difficult or whatever. No, she's speaking her mind, and, you know, isn't going to let anybody run all over her, and trying to make a change. So that's the way I look.
Absolutely. And you see how you and Jack A reunited, you and, you know, Mr. Lawson being, I would love if maybe you could bring Monique on to one of your films or something.
Absolutely. I would love it. Matter of fact, we're trying to get Countess to do a guest star as well on the show. But
that would be great.
I love my Parker's family, so it'd be great.
I love that. So how is your personal life going? You know, I got to get in just a little bit. What's going on with your personal life? Because you're always working. Are you able to maintain?
Absolutely. My kids are my best friends. I hang out with them all the time. We hike. We go to dinners. I'm a foodie, so we're constantly going to different restaurants and what have you. But recently, 4 days ago, well, 5 now, was my birthday. And so...
Oh, right. Happy birthday on the 5th. Right.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Well, late. Just late.
I know. Belated.
It's all good, man. But for dinner, had a lovely dinner. Bought me a new laptop. I've never had a laptop before. I've had an iPad and a computer, so that was dope. And just, you know, hung out. And it's so cool now that they're older, because I get to talk to them as an adult, and they have their own little personalities, and I'm just in love with them.
I love that. When can we expect In the Cut?
It's like I said, we premiered the 2nd of July. It's every Monday on Bounce TV at 9 o'clock.
Sounds great. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that I was able to have you on the show. You are...
I really appreciate it as well.
Thank you. You are an amazing actor, and we'll continue to keep supporting you. And fist up to my fellow cancers.
Oh, wow. Now, when is your birthday?
Mine is next week, the 19th. July 19th.
Well, happy early birthday.
Thank you so much. I was late. You was early. So, I mean, I think we're equal.
That's all right. It evens out everything. Any big plans?
No plans as of yet, which is crazy because this is actually my 30th birthday. Yeah, I gotta figure it out. Hopefully, somewhere maybe where there's some sand, some water, some sun, and of course some magazines to get the scoop on a lot of things. So, yeah.
There you go. Nah, man, you need to just relax and kick it. Get you a little.
Definitely. For sure. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Hey, subscribe now.